Member of Parliament for St. George North East, Ron Redhead, has addressed the circumstances surrounding the opposition's walkout from Parliament on Tuesday, clarifying that no standing order was breached. He stated that the Speaker of the House acted within his authority by pausing the debate to allow both the Prime Minister and the former opposition leader to speak. Redhead shared his thoughts on the sequence of events during a phone interview.
It became apparent just when Honourable Clarence Miles was wrapping up the debate that the member for St. George North West received 2 phone calls and he exited the chambers. After that, was nowhere to be found. The Minister of Finance, in his own judgment, attempted to close the debate because nobody else showed that they would come to present or was present to make a presentation. The Speaker, in his deliberate judgment, stopped Minister Cornwall, which he has the right to. There is nothing illegal. There is no procedures that were breached in that manner, and called for recess after the second stoppage, and then proceeded to inform both the Honourable Prime Minister and the member for St. George North West. The Prime Minister, Honourable Prime Minister, agreed to make the presentation and come inside the chambers. The member for St. George North West did not agree, and this non-agreement was clearly done in the presence of the opposition leader and the other members, opposition members of Parliament.
As the MP for St. George North East and PRO for the National Democratic Congress, Redhead is now calling on former opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell to apologize to Parliament, describing his behavior as distasteful.
In addition, the attitude, the arrogance displayed even when the Speaker rose to say cease so that we could quell the situation by the Member of Parliament for St. George North West was distasteful. And this thing has to end. Grenada deserves a little more than that. At this stage, 51 years, we really deserve more than that. So as a political organization, and certainly from the standpoint of government members in the Parliament, seeing what transpired, I am totally disappointed with that behavior, but I am going further to call for the former leader of His Majesty's opposition, the Honourable Dr. Keith Mitchell, to apologize for his behavior and lack of decorum, 1. And 2, if so much concerns are being raised on the outside, call for an investigation so that the findings could be made public as to what transpired and what his comments were when the Speaker engaged him.
The MP further condemned the action of the St. George North West representative, stressing that such conduct should not be tolerated in a space meant to serve the people of Grenada.
We need to stop this thing and, bring a certain measure of decorum back to our Parliament and to the politics. Yes, we can disagree on policies, but at the end of the day, we must not seek to destroy the very fabric of our democracy that we are aiming to build for Grenada. Thank you. So the both remaining members to debate, they were given the opportunity. Would they like to debate? One said yes, which was the Honourable Prime Minister. The other said no. And so coming back to the House while the presentation of the Honourable Prime Minister was going on to create the rambling, that was disgusting and distasteful because, as I mentioned, throughout both days, the member for St. George North West will come in and just disappear. Nobody knows where he is. Maybe he's there, maybe he's not there. And we can't keep doing things like that. And that is the essence of the concern.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.